Yeah! Before we get started, let's take a moment of silence for what just happened to the Boston Celtics at Fiserv Forum. I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Hey, we haven't had a win in quite some time. Today is our day to gloat. We're not going to complain too much. Let's be happy for what we saw. We had a breakout game from Bobby Portis today. We had a breakout game from Kuzma. KPJ gave us a triple-double. We put the clamps on the Boston Celtics in the second half like the Ravens of the 2000s defense on them. Let's go, Bucks! Damn, we needed that win, especially against our ops. Oh, that third quarter, oh, that was beautiful to watch. Brick after brick after brick after brick. They tricked themselves right up out this game. Shout out to the Boston Celtics. Shout out to you, No Strays. I told you we was going to clip y'all. I told you we was going to clip y'all. Did not know, Strays. We got it all documented, brother. I told you we was going to clip you. Damn, the Bucks made me proud today. Man, finally. Hey, we was on fire, though. Let's keep it real. Hey, the Bucks wasn't missing at all. Hey, we wasn't missing nothing tonight. Shout out to the Bucks. Them turnovers didn't matter. Bobby defense didn't matter tonight. We were on fire. And no, they didn't miss shots. Our defense was tremendous in the third quarter. Don't let nobody tell y'all our defense wasn't good in the third quarter. They was missing. Our defense was tremendous. Our defense is the reason they missed all them threes. Salute the friends and family. Salute the Bucks Nation. What's good? We got a big win at Fiserv Forum against the Ops. I'm feeling good. Damn, we needed that win. And it was a comfortable win. Like, we beat the hell out of y'all, Boston Celtics. This second half wasn't even close. We beat the hell out of y'all. And then we cruised in the fourth quarter on y'all. We styled on y'all today. Everybody got themselves together on the Boston Celtics today, talking all that, they defense, this and that. I couldn't see it. We shot over 50% from the three, 50% from the field. It was like 50-28 the points in the paint. We beat the hell out of the Boston Celtics. The first half was close. It was a game of runs. They went on a run. We go on a run. Then we go on a run. But in that second half, we went on a run. Then we went on a run. Then we went on a run. Y'all got y'all head cracked. Hey, hey. No strange. Y'all got y'all chain popped tonight. How you feeling, brother? Get them likes up. Hey, it's a joyous occasion for friends and family Bucks Nation today. We got a big win at home against the Boston Celtics. Get the likes up. What's good? What's good? No strays, I respect you still pulling up, bro. I'm not pulling up no standings. Today ain't about the standings, sir. We're talking about we're living in the moment right now, no strays. And in this very moment, we moonwalking on y'all carcass at Fiserv Forum, sir. We're not talking about the standings. Right now, in the last game, we 1-0, y'all 0-1. We talking about that. That's what we talking about, no strays. We kicked y'all head in. Hey, we beat the hell out of y'all at Fiserv. Y'all didn't even have a chance in the second half. That fourth quarter, we was just styling on y'all. We couldn't miss nothing. And our defense had y'all befuddled. Y'all couldn't hit no shots in the second half. Even Bobby was playing good defense. Damn, we was shooting the lights out. This feel good to talk crazy to you, no strays. Your team was playing well until, y'all met a roadblock. It was called Fiserv Forum in the Milwaukee Bucks. Y'all won 5 straight till y'all came to Fiserv Forum and got treated. We treated y'all in that second half. Let's go over these stats, y'all. I'm hyped and charged. Apologize for all the wild talk there, but I had to get them bars off. It's been a lot of slick talk about the Milwaukee Bucks, and we got a good win against a quality team. There was won five in a row. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into these numbers. I'm gonna open up the lines. I hope y'all ready to talk crazy about the Celtics because I will be for the duration of this live. All right, let's look at this score here. It looks like a beat down to me. What about y'all? 116 or 101? Boston barely scored 101 points. They lucky we didn't leave our starters in there. They wouldn't have got 100 points. You lucky, no strays. We showed y'all some mercy. We should have held y'all to like 90 points and really just spit in y'all face. You lucky. We let y'all live a little bit, let y'all breathe. It was a close game in the first half. As you can see, Boston came out really hot, 35-29, 32-31. And like I said, the first half was really just each team was going on a run. But then if you look at the numbers here in the third quarter, they had 13 points. Our defense was tremendous in this third quarter. They couldn't do anything. They went 0 for 16 from 3, suffocating defense by the Milwaukee Bucks that caused all those missed shots, missed threes by the Boston Celtics, where we took control of this game in the third quarter. And then we cruised in the fourth quarter, 21-29. We let them score a couple more points when the Scabs came in, so they scored 21 points, started 29. But again, a beat down. Let's go over these numbers. Jaylen Brown, he did all right. He had 30 points. 8 and 9 from the. I thought some of the officiating was suspect today too, but it is what it is. It was good to see we held Derek White to 11 points. Jaylen Brown did have 30. Held Peyton Pritchard to 11. This Jordan Walsh dude, I don't know. I don't watch Boston Celtics basketball, so I could be OC for saying this, but I don't feel Jordan Walsh should be scoring 20 points. Y'all let me know. He might be a bucket. I only focus on the Bucks. All other teams are ops, but y'all let me know. I thought Jordan Walsh was doing way too much. Sam Hauser came in and helped out the Milwaukee Bucks a great deal, going 0 for 10 from the field, 0 for 9 from the three-point line. Salute to him. Appreciate you. Peyton Pritchard going 3 of 11. Appreciate you. Derek White going 2 of 9. Appreciate you, homie. Anthony Simons going 1 of 7. Appreciate you, homie. Y'all shit was 14 of 50 from 3. 28%. 38% from the field. Y'all, our defense shut y'all all the way down today. That was our defense. That's what happens when the Bucks have 4 days off and Doc can have 2 practices. You didn't see us running. We was running some plays. Did y'all not see that? We ran a couple double screens. I was like, oh, they was watching the live. They definitely was watching the live. They was talking about everything we was talking about pregame. Talking about, oh, practice. We see the difference in practice. We've had bumps and bruises. That's why we couldn't practice. So we already know that the Bucks wasn't practicing. And there's people in this chat that can verify that. I ain't gonna put your business in the street that the Bucks have not been practicing. And this is probably one of the first times that they actually really practice. I'm not saying that's going to change everything, but it's a step in the right direction. And if that's going to be the product that we see on the court, what we saw today, as far as this offensive explosion, we still got to tighten up on defense with some things we need to do. But I'm very proud of what I saw today. Man, we cooked them. Dude, Kyle Kuzma. What? Kyle Kuzma, in real talk, should have had 40. Damn near everything he took to the rack should have been an and one. I thought the officials were being real suspect today again. Kyle Kuzma should have had 40. Outstanding performance by Kyle Kuzma. 13 of 17 from the field. 1 or 2 from the three-point line. 4 or 5 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds. 3 turnovers. 1 block. Play well. Myles Turner, probably not the brightest spot on the team today. 28 minutes, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 blocks. Gary Trent Jr. had a very solid game, played well early. 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. Probably his best game in a month. Salute to him. Kevin Porter Jr. with an economical triple-double there with 32 minutes, 18 points, 6 of 10, 1 of 3, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 turnovers. And the much-maligned Bobby Portis Jr. played big today, offensively. Bobby Portis played huge today. 26 minutes, 27 points, 11 of 13 from the field, 5 of 6 from the three-point line, 10 rebounds, no assists, no turnovers. Perfect game by Bobby offensively with no turnovers. Plus 12, played outstanding. Bucks shot 58% from the field, 45% from the three, 79% from the free throw line. Only thing I would ask is the turnovers. I thought we had way too many careless turnovers, and the rebounding was atrocious as well. But nonetheless, we were able to dominate and annihilate. Let me repeat myself. We were able to dominate and annihilate the Boston Celtics. We just knocked the cool out of their bop. We just knocked all the cool out of that 5-game winning streak bop y'all had, didn't we? No strays. Knocked that all the way up out of y'all. Got y'all head beat in today, sir. Got y'all head beat all the way in. One of the biggest differences in this game, also, I want to go with points in the paint. 50-28 is huge. That is huge. Offensive rebounding is always going to be a problem. 13-5. I mean, there were possessions where they got 3 and 4 chances. We have to find a way to start boxing out and being more aggressive rebounding. But other than that, virtuoso performance by the Milwaukee Bucks. There's not much to complain about. We got a win here, friends and family. I'm proud of this squad. We needed a win, and maybe this will get Gary Trent Jr. out of his funk and get him back in his scoring ways and better shooting. Like I said, this is his best game in a month. This is Bobby's best game of the year. Kuzma's as well. And we needed it. So that I'm happy they got that time off. Hopefully everybody got rested, and I did see a couple new plays. Just want us to work on this rebounder, but I do want us, friends and family, let's enjoy this win. This was a big win for us. Going against a main rival, I'm proud of what I'm seeing for the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see who up in the comment section. Salute. What up, John Hassel? Appreciate you popping in, bro. It's Moose, what's good? BKC in the building. Patricia P, what's good? Dre West, I see you. Trina, Jeff Riley. Marjan, what's good, bro? Been a minute. Derek Stevenson, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Tap you in a minute, sir. Let me just shout the people out. Hoyt City E. What's good, bro? Robert Brooks, appreciate you, bro. Sadowski, I see you. What's good? Mr. 414 in the building. Boy Mommy, what's good? Mia Kim, what's good? I see y'all in the chat. Shout out to the queens of the chat. Mr. Cool, I see you. Shout out to the living legend. Bleacher Report boss, what's good? Tap in when you get a chance, bro. Salute. Robert Brooks, yes, this was fire tonight. Definitely. Jackson McDermott, what's good? Appreciate you. Man, look at all the pot. James, what's good? Greg Delaney, I see you. Hey, look at A Deep up in here today. Gibson Nicholas is in the building. I knew he wouldn't miss this one. Hey, I knew Gibson Nicholas would not miss this. Prate, what's good? Oh, I knew Gibson wouldn't miss this. Milwaukee Ray wanted to. Let me tap you in real quick. Let me tap in Dr. Smith. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Dr. Smith. Tapping you in, sir. Yeah, good win. Hey.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. That's all I'm saying. I'll take it.
I'll take it. What's up, Am? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Chat, what's going on? What's happening, family? All the niceties aside, no strays. I'm going to need you to hop on the live, please. please. I will willingly give up my spot, please. No strays. Come on the live, please.
No strays. What's good, bro?
It's a make or no make league. It is a suck or don't suck league. And leave it to the Bucks to find a team that sucks more than we do. Y'all suck.
All right, that was crazy. That second half, that third quarter was hard to watch because they couldn't do anything. Like, that was crazy.
It's not shot put. Y'all I don't even know what sport you was playing. Like, y'all suck. We suck. Y'all are trash.
Y'all almost let Kuzma get 40. And if the officials would have been playing fair, Kuzma would have had 40.
Leave it to Bobby Portis to have the greatest game that he's had as a professional on a game that I had written off right from Jump Street. I was like, yeah, we're not beating the Celtics.
They was coming off they were on a 5-game winning streak. They also had some time off. You just didn't know, but I'm proud of the Bucks.
Yeah. Look, I look. It's Bobby is good for like 1 out of every 4. I'm glad this was the right one the brother couldn't miss. I'll take it. He was out there playing defense, got a rebound or 2. Cole Anthony's starting to find in something. This game. Yeah, I'm at this point, this team will put me through too much to make like projections. So I'm just happy to live in the moment, right? So I will live in the moment that Cole Anthony looked like he did in the beginning of the season in the moment. Kyle Kuzma was out there balling. Like, yeah, how many points did he end up with?
Oh, I'm going to get 31.
31 points. No strays. You let Kyle Kuzma score 31. Y'all are trash. Y'all are so bad. We are so... Because you hear every day, and you listen to us moan and groan and cry and complain about how bad our team is, and then y'all were winning by 14 and ended up losing by double digits. They lost by double digits, right?
Yeah, they lost by 15. They got cooked.
No strays. Please come on the live.
He ain't doing it. Hey, no straight. He wasn't expecting this today. This caught him off guard. I mean, we really stopped. KPJ triple-double. Economical KPJ from the field, 6 of 10. Very economical. Played exceptionally well, I thought. Distributing the ball, getting his hands in the passing lanes. The only real disappointment, and I don't want to harp on it because it didn't affect the game, was the performance of Myles Turner today.
Myles Turner. Yeah. Still can't. I don't. Look, like I said, right now, for me, there's obviously a conversation that needs to be had about that brother's inability to rebound, just his inability so far to find his place on the team. I'm still waiting for the Myles Turner that we saw against us.
Right.
Because he for sure win it. You know what I mean? But he said, "Sorry, Dr. Smith, I can't hear you from way up here in the stands." It's okay. I'll get a ladder.
Hey, that's actually funny. That's actually funny. What's wrong with those?
I'll get a ladder and a bullhorn. I said to myself, I can't stand anything about Boston. I'll come to Boston. I'll come to Boston. I'll make sure. Come on the live, brother. Just one time. Come on live.
He says,
Y'all suck.
I can't hear you from up here instead.
Y'all
He
suck.
always
No, but
ready. He stay ready. But I'm very impressed. And the thing also he was saying, can't we got to give the Bucks credit for sticking with Kuz and not trying to ship him out the door. He's been one of our most consistent players this year.
well, trade deadline is when on the. That's when it. Or when is the door
February.
open? On
Oh,
the door
15th
opens
of the 15th. Yeah.
in 4 days. So I think they'll keep him, but it'll
Right.
be interesting to see what moves Milwaukee wants to move and what moves they can do, right? Because I think a lot of us forget that sometimes too. That we want trades, but it takes two to make that happen, and I don't.
Right.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what's going on. I thought I was going to come on this live and have to make myself feel better by talking about the Packers and
Right.
look at how good Jaden Reed and Christian Watson is unstoppable out there. Is looking like Jamar Chase out there. I don't even have to talk about. I don't have to talk about the Packers. I want to
Right.
talk about the Packers, but I don't have to talk about the Packers. The Bucks gave me enough to talk about because No Stray's team is absolute hot garbage trash out there
Man,
playing frisbee
38%
in the
from the
second.
field. The tenacious defense by the Milwaukee Bucks held the
Yo,
Boston Celtics to 38% from the field. You
you
better
you
hope
want to
we don't
talk
get in the
about?
hey, you better hope we don't see y'all in the playoffs. We'll cook y'all, no strays.
There was this sequence in the third quarter. Daniel, what's up, big man?
Hey, what up, bro?
How
There was
y'all
this
doing?
sequence
All
in the
right.
there was a sequence in the third quarter uh, of the game where the Celtics must have got like 8 consecutive looks at the rim.
Yes,
Like
and we and
so
we
we were doing
finally
on
got a rebound, right?
right, but it wasn't anything that we were doing. Like the Bucks legitimately stopped playing defense. Like there was a point where Kyle Kuzma didn't even turn around. Like his back was to the
Right.
player who was coming in to the rim. So like typical Bucks stuff, the way that we've been doing it during this losing streak, and they missed that.
Right.
It was wide open layup, and the Celtics missed that. So I was like, look, I'll
It's
take it.
our night tonight. You knew it was our
That's what
night.
I'm saying.
It was our night tonight.
It
It just
was.
Broken
it's
clock,
like
right?
that sometimes.
And
But I do
Broken
want to
clock,
say
right?
this and give a little credit. I did see a couple of different plays today offensively. I know as a couple of people mentioned in the chat earlier as well. I did see a couple double down screens to try to get people. Oh, so I saw a couple of things. I did see a few things, but it shouldn't have taken until we got a 4-day break to try to implement something. You know what I'm saying? That I
Yeah.
find appalling, but it's neither here nor there. Go ahead. We gonna go carry on, Dr. Smith. Then we will go to Bleacher. Go ahead, Dr. Smith.
I was just saying, you know, of all the things that we can be happy about, that I am always
Mm-hmm.
throughout the losing have been consistently happy about is Kevin Porter Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can pair him up in an offense that's confidently, competently moving, right, where people know how to play off of him, like whenever. I'm not going to keep wondering when Giannis is going to come back. I just want the
Mm-hmm.
players around him to play confidently. But if we can get that going, there's something to build on. There's some soil there to plant some seeds because he has been like the one shining
Right.
star that we've had since he's come back. And then
No,
other
I agree.
guys will fill in here and there. You know what I mean? Tonight was Bobby's night to help Kevin Porter. Obviously, Kyle Kuzma.
Right.
It was his night. Hopefully, they can continue that. He's been consistent. Everyone else has kind of been up and down. I'm happy with what I saw of him. So, but thank you, No Strays, from all the way up there in the stand.
The one thing I do want to address, Ryan Rollins got to keep his hands to himself. He knows these officials is not playing with the Milwaukee Bucks. But the Milwaukee Bucks in general, yes, the refs are calling ticky tack fouls, but y'all are helping them by reaching all the damn time. The Bucks have an affinity for reaching for the basketball and then look shocked when a foul is called on them. You know the
Right.
Bucks got a quick whistle on y'all. Y'all got to start thinking out there. Just move your feet. Just put your hands up, or even put your hands back so they don't call nothing. Figure something out. But the reaching is like Ryan Rollins had so many cheap fouls. At least 3 to 4 of those were just come on,
the
bro.
first three was bad.
They're bad. Like come on, bro. You gotta think more than that. What are your thoughts on that, Dr. Smith? Then we go to YouTube Bleacher. Go ahead, Dr. Smith.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I found myself getting frustrated with him. The ability is there with Ryan, but his
He's trying to
judgment.
cheat. He's trying to cheat.
But and it's the same thing all the time. So like what I'm trying to do is to stop being like a toxic fan of the way that I could be sometimes, because I'll be going in on these dudes, and then I'll watch the live back and be like, all right, that's harsh,
I
right?
was a little harsh on it.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. I don't want to do that anymore, right? These are somebody's children, right? So,
Right.
but when I see mistakes, the thing that does get me to that point where I'm ready to go off like a rocket is the same mistakes over and over and over again. Because now it's like, well, what's being talked about in practice? Where's the disconnect? Is it the coaching? Because that's always where we are quickly. We're quick to go. But what if I would love to sit in on a practice and actually hear what's being said to see what the problem is? Because maybe they're saying the right things. And again, maybe the problem is the student. At some point, the student has to take accountability.
True.
Now, how many games must you watch, Ryan Rollins, before you realize that this thing that you do, this defense that you play at the last second where you're not actually blocking shots, all you're doing is committing fouls? Like, how many times are you going to be the culprit for that and do exactly what you said and then look at the ref like, what did I do? The same thing you've been doing. The same thing you've been doing, and then you can't stay in the game because you're in foul trouble. You ratchet up the team fouls. Like, you're not learning all this natural ability. I'm still a Ryan Rollins fan. I'm getting your jersey.
Yeah, he's learning on the job. He's learning on the job.
Yeah, but it's just like I need for him to fix that. If I'm gonna feel like a lot better about the team, about like our future, like the stars or the guys who would be stars on this team, I need to see you fixing the mistakes, because it's gonna be you getting the minutes. So it's gonna be you on the court, and if it's the same thing all the time, then we're gonna get the same results all the time, right?
No, no, I definitely agree. He just, but I know he's young. He's learning on the job, but I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
Right, Eliza. Eliza, Jesus, all caps, yo. Shout out to Eliza. Oh, on you, VP. Go ahead, bro. What you think about today's game? What you got to say?
Oh, man, first of all, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It was a great game to watch. I mean, I was thinking to myself when I was watching it, when it was, down in the first quarter, I'm like, sometimes it's hard watching this team, but then I'm like, I said to myself, my first quarter, I'm like, gotta stick with them, man. You just gotta stick with them. And I know it's hard playing these games, but if you're a fan of this team, you gotta go through the ups and downs. You gotta do trials, tribulation, even if it doesn't look good. You gotta stay with them, stick with them. And I was thinking about before this game, I was thinking about what OKC doing right now. Incredible, 24-1.
Yeah,
and I'm like, and I can't get mad at them because they built that. They built that. They ain't buy anything. They built that for what that team is. So I wasn't upset about that. I'm thinking like this team has the players. They just need to get it together. And tonight, after that first quarter, they brought it together finally. Like they shut. It got to the point where Jaylen Brown just tried to get fouls called. He tried to
foul bait. Yeah.
The foul bait at that point. I'm just looking at him like, even the players like, dude, what you like? Come on, man! Like, play the game. Stop trying to do all these foul bait crap, man. He's flopping.
That's so bad, and he's so much better than that. He's a legit look. I can't stand it.
It shows how limited the Celtics are when they can't hit from three. They're useless. If they can't hit threes, the Boston Celtics are completely useless, and it shows.
But he's a legitimate star. Like, he can play. I like him, like his game a lot.
Right.
But like with that thing, who was it that put him on the ground and he dove? Like, he just flat out dove. Bro,
it was
get in the weight room
Kuzma.
and put on pound. Kuzma, don't go in the weight room and put on like 10, 15 pounds of muscle and then do that. Get out of here, man. Like, like, what kind of, it's your sensibility, like, you built mentally so that's so cotton candy. Like, what are you doing? You have to beg for
no pride. Hey, Dr. Smith, no pride.
You're the best player on the court by like clearly the best player on the court, and you diving on the ground like that. Get your ass off the court and play basketball. Get out of here. No strays. Come on alive, bro. Come on.
He ain't gonna do it. Not with this type of shame. Not with this type of shame. Not. Go ahead, VP. Go ahead.
I mean, after the third quarter, I knew that it was a beatdown tonight. It was not missing. You knew it was over when Bobby hit that shot on Jalen Brown. Like,
right. No, when Bobby hit back-to-back threes in the third, like I think that was in the third, maybe early fourth. He hit back-to-back threes. I was like, oh yeah, it's up. Like when Bobby's cooking like that, but Bobby came out hot. When Bobby's on a heater, we different. When Bobby's on a heater, the problem is that only happens once a week.
Once a week, we need more than that.
Yeah, we need more than that. But when he's on the heater, we look different out there. We gotta be. I will always say that when Bobby on the heater, Bucks look different.
When he was going off, I'm like, I think Eric can't complain about him tonight, man.
No, I can't. I can still talk about his defense, but it don't matter because he was cooking so much on offense. He was cooking so much, and then Kuzma was putting pressure on the rim. I was so proud of Kuzma taking. He wasn't taking any bad shots, in my opinion. He was just putting pressure on the rim, like he had a real agenda. Maybe they worked on that. There are some small nuances and improvements I did see, but like I didn't see Kuzma taking no wild threes, weird shots. Everything was aggressive to the hole. Aggressive, putting pressure on the rim. Because we really don't have anybody else that does that besides maybe KPJ, but he really has to be the maestro. And without Giannis, Kuzma's the only person that can put pressure on the rim. So I'm like that he's taking that identity on to put pressure on the rim for the Bucks because we need somebody that can take it to the hole.
And I kind of like you do that, you force those referees to make a decision, and then if they don't look at you like, why Joe Brown get a ticky-tack foul? We getting smacked in the head. You just looking.
You got to put the pressure. Yeah, you got to put the pressure on him, and he was. And there's a lot of those times it should have been fouls, and he finished with contact, which I want to give Kuzma credit for as well. Half of those shots were and ones. Half were and ones. Those layups, half were and ones. But for him to finish with traffic, he was really playing with confidence. I'm hoping that this confidence that Kuzma has right now and the identity that he's gaining, that he uses this moving forward. And can we just be happy for one game? Gary Trent Jr. looked like a credible shooter today. Shout out to Gary Trent Jr.
I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take it. Because, I mean, I saw AJ Green was out again, and I was like,
right, we don't got no shooting. Right,
no shooting. We have no one to stress the defense. So I was like, oh, this is going to be, and now we got to listen to no strays. You know, he's going to be here first thing in the morning, 15 minutes early to work.
Right, to give smoke.
He's going to be in here 15 minutes early for work, right?
Right.
And we started off 1 for 7. So we started off. And
it would look bad
the way
early.
That we started off, the narrative was exactly how it's been. And then, you know, second half, well, I mean, slowly but surely we started to grind it out in the second quarter. But the second half, it was like they flipped the switch.
We had that 10-0 run, I believe, in the second quarter that we got back in the game before halftime that made it reasonable. And then after that, we cut their water off in the third quarter. I mean, for them to go 0 for 16 is crazy, though. That's the fourth worst shooting performance by in Celtics history, I believe. No straight. Can you let me know? That's one of y'all top 5 worst shooting performances, right? 0 for 16.
Come on the live and let us know. Come on the live and let us know.
Strays, y'all got cooked tonight. How y'all? Hey, why we beat y'all down like that? We got to take our starters out early. They got rest, hanging out with the NASAs. Talking to Vin Baker, Greg Buckner about how we just beat y'all down. Damn, no.
I want to know why Jalen Brown is diving all over the ground and begging the refs.
That was another thing I loved about this game. Everybody was a loose ball, they diving on it.
Right.
Like, I really appreciate that play by them. And I mean, I was getting mad about the first quarter. They were just giving up threes, but it was like they wasn't getting their spot quick enough. Once they start getting their spots quick enough to make them think about it, that's when they start.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm really just really happy about this, but I do want at least AJ Green back sooner than later. I don't trust Gary Trent Jr. I don't care what nobody said. I don't trust him. I want AJ Green back as soon as possible because I know what he can do. He's been consistent with his shots. So I don't know. Do we have any ETA chat? Bleacher, do we got an ETA on AJ Green? I know they said he was shooting in the shoot around.
Yeah. Well, my eyes opinion probably next week. Probably we get repping up more. Yeah, I think because Saturday nobody's playing because the cup game's going on.
Right.
And they're gonna
because our next game is Sunday against the Nets.
Yeah.
What time is the game? They're gonna do that right
5. So it's right after the Packers game. It's pretty much.
Nah, the Packers is on at 3:00.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be during. Yeah, so we're gonna have we gonna probably go live around 8. We gotta watch both of these games in its totality. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Living Legend tapping in. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me make sure he all good. Mr. Cool tapping in. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool, what's happening?
What's good?
What's all right. Going on, gentlemen? We all happy tonight. We are all happy.
I love it.
I just, since I've been on him for a long time, I'm gonna give Doc credit. He took these 4 days and changed the offense a little bit. Definitely, there were some things that were different in terms of ball movement, cutters to the rim, cutting to the basket, action on the weak side more than we ever had. We got away from isolation. We only did isos when we had an opportunity. There was good opportunities. I think one of the things they did, I saw the assistant coaches up coaching today. So I think they got the message these 4 days from the fans, namely from us. Y'all better get on it.
We're putting pressure over here. We're applying pressure over here. Let's go. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
And one of the big things was that I think they point out some of the things that they're doing. I think they probably went over some game film and they had time to do that with the guys. Because the thing with Kuzma is he's aggressive like this, and that's wonderful, but sometimes he wasn't reading the defense as well. So I think today I saw an improvement on that with him as he read the defense better. So he attacks so much better that way, so much better. And when he does, man, he is really effective. He's like, a version of maybe a cheaper version of Giannis on the drive to the basket.
Yeah,
but he does a pretty good job.
Giannis,
he puts that pressure on,
right?
And he just plays hard, and that's the thing I love about the team tonight. We played hard. We matched them. They came out playing super hard, but we matched it, and eventually started making some shots, and we started, like Danny was saying, we started doing a better job defending them, and then all of a sudden they started missing it, and they couldn't buy a bucket.
Right.
But and what we have to do, though, and I know that Myles Turner had a poor game, but here's the thing with Myles Turner. This game was too fast for him. If you watch really closely the Pacers in the playoffs, whenever those games got sped up, they put him on the bench. He didn't play a lot of. You look at the minutes with OKC. People were complaining that he wasn't getting a lot of playing time, and he was complaining about it. Even with when the OKC series, there were times the game was just too fast for him, and he just he can't react like that. Yes.
Go ahead.
If that's the case, how did Bobby Portis keep up then? Bobby Portis kept up this time.
That's true. Well, but I think it's also how you're guarded. Right. I don't think they guard Bobby the same as they guard him.
Right.
I think they don't mind Bobby having some open shots because I don't think they believed it. I think he was going to be this high, and he just turned it on. And he just couldn't miss. I was like,
the Bucks in general weren't missing like that. The Bucks in general weren't missing like that, to be honest.
Yeah. And getting on what you guys were saying about Rollins, he's definitely got to pull back a little bit defensively. Dude, we don't need these early dumb reach fouls.
Yes,
you put yourself in the hole. In the first quarter, you're getting dumb reach. Stop it. I don't need to steal that bad. I need you on the floor better than I need to steal. Okay, so you're getting 2 or 3 early fouls. Well, we got a bench you hurts us. Now, to our luck, Cole Anthony played okay tonight. But we don't, right now we're trying to keep. No, he played okay. He played for him.
Okay. All right.
For him.
He played better. He played better than he's played before.
Okay. This is a joyous occasion. We're going to let this go. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
No, he was a little bit better. But he wasn't like awful. Like there's been some games he's been just.
Yeah, he wasn't awful. That's true. Fair point. Shout out to Mr. Cool.
We just have to get him off the floor. He wasn't like that.
Right.
But Dan, you're right about Bobby. He just seized the moment tonight. He felt it, and when he's like that, when he's hot, he knows it,
Right.
and he knows to give me the ball because I'm hot. Now the problem is he thinks he's hot too often when he's not. That's the problem,
That's
Bobby.
the problem. That's the thing with Bobby, the ultimate yin and yang player, ultimate yin and yang.
Well, it's once a
And
week. Once a week.
I am not one to complain about referees too much, but boy, they were terrible tonight.
Kuzma could have
Absolutely
had
terrible
40,
tonight.
Mr. Cool. I was saying it earlier. Almost all of
Yeah.
those taken to the hoop was an and one.
So I'm not sure what it is, but getting back to Rollins on that, one of the reasons the referees, they were going to give him no calls because he was mouthing them too much. Dude, you're a nobody at these refs. You got to learn to keep your mouth shut because referees can make a call whenever they feel like it, and they can ring you up whenever they want to and take you out of the game.
Right.
So as a young player, you can't be mouthing up. Because I saw the ref tell one of the Bucks players to calm him down because that was a signal to me that okay, he's doing too much. Settle down, Ryan.
Right.
You're not Shea. Okay, you they don't know you like that.
Right.
We got that kind of respect.
I'm gonna say something that's crazy, right? And I know that it's crazy me saying this, right? I'm not saying that he's this guy. I'm not, right? I'm just talking about his confidence, right? Do you remember when Kobe first came into the league? When he first came in the league, right? Now he had the man. You can tell that Jordan was his favorite player, right? He just like he cloned himself after Jordan, right? Modeled a lot of his game after him, but there was the touch that he did not have in his first game, in first year that Jordan had. So his shots were breaking off the front of the rim and whatnot. But I felt at the time, you have the framework down. You just have to get the accuracy, right? But the confidence is there and all that. But like the foundation is there. It's like the blueprint was there, but it's like you just need to get more accurate with it, right? There are times when I can see Rollins with his confidence. He knows that once he gets that touch, it's going to be very difficult to stop him, right? I think sometimes that leads him into thinking, though, that every shot in every situation is the right situation, right? I've seen him go like 1-on-4, drive into the rim. You know what I mean? Where I have maybe a little too much confidence and that sounds crazy me saying that because I don't think that there's a such thing as too much confidence until it starts to hurt the team.
Right.
You know, and it's not your shot is not the best shot. In your mind, you think it's the best shot, but your shot is not the best shot. I think when Bobby Portis is not on his one super fire game of the week, right? The other 2 or 3 games, that's his problem. Like every shot is my shot. Like I feel like
that's the problem, Bobby. Bobby don't know. Yeah.
But Dr. Smith, I think the coaches need to explain what you just said to him because I think he takes on too much because I think he thinks he has to score and do everything for them to win. And I think he has confidence in Porter, but I think he thinks he's got to do so much for the Bucks to win. So I think he comes in with that mentality like I got to put up 25 and do all this for us to win. Tonight proved that you don't have to. Now, how often is Bobby going to shoot like this? I don't know, and Kuz like this, but the bottom line is he don't have to score 25 or 30 for us to win.
Yeah, I think it was a mandate. And I was going to say that about the defense, too, because I don't think it's just Ryan Rollins with the silly. I think he can be the worst one sometimes. I think the worst one flat out is Bobby Portis with, like, the fouls and reach-ins versus actually playing defense. He didn't tonight, so I don't want to jump on him like he was an offender tonight. But, you know, obviously when he's at his worst, that's a major problem that he has because he just reaches in versus playing defense. But I'll see Cole Anthony doing it. I'll see Kyle Kuzma doing it. I'll see, honestly, there are times when Giannis does it. You know what I mean? When the reaching in there's an aggression level that they've obviously coached into the players. And, if you got to err on one side, I'd rather you be too aggressive than not aggressive enough. But it's finding that happy balance. So with Ryan Rollins, it's like finding the balance between being the type of defender that we know that you can be. Because when he plays special, he got the league's attention. When he's on, he got the league's attention. It wasn't just that the Bucks fan base was talking about him. Everyone was talking about him. And that's got to be straight cocaine to the brain. Like, you know what I mean? No one knew who you were. And the next thing you know, you are on NBA Countdown and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. So for it, you know what I mean? You drop that one hot single on the summer and it's playing in every club. You are the man for that moment. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's just back to fine tuning your craft now, especially now that you're sharing space with someone who is better at what you do on the court. Like they play very,
Right.
it's not an identical game, right? But they play, he and Kevin Porter, they play a very similar game. Kevin Porter's better at it. So how do I play off of him? You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But I gotta go for. I gotta go.
All right, appreciate you, Dr. Smith. Appreciate you, sir.
All right, see you, sir.
Peace.
Right.
One of the things too, though,
go ahead.
Our defense has to be, especially with our guards. I need them to be more committed to moving their feet instead of reaching anyway.
Yes.
Great defenders move their feet and cut off penetration. I need that more, just as much, or not more, than you reaching. You know,
Right.
so the moment you start reaching, your feet will stop moving. So the key is keep sliding and cutting out the penetration. And now when he does that, he's really, really good. But at times he wants to reach, he's trying to get steals because he's good at it. He's got a great wingspan.
Length. Yeah, got a lot of length.
And so him and KJ Porter both have that wingspan, so they both can steal and get steals like that. But it all depends on who your competition is. Some guys, and you're not gonna get away with that, and they're gonna ring you up. But like I said, he's got to stay calm and don't be getting all excited like the referees, because you're not nothing in the eyes of the referee. You got to prove yourself in this league.
Right.
Referees respect the stars.
Yeah, or they're gonna make you a target.
Exactly, they did today.
Right.
Because that last foul he got was so petty and so cheap, but that was a sort of message to him. Dude, we control this game. Leave it. You don't be yelling and cursing at us.
Right.
You know, so you don't let the coaches do that.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that'll never happen. But yeah, that's what should.
But that's what's supposed to happen. So.
I'm just so excited. We just have a positive game, a win, and we can let this win marinate for a while. Our next game ain't till Sunday, so we can enjoy this for a little bit longer. I'm just so happy. And this Gary Trent Jr. I do want to say, Gary Harris, yes. Gary Harris played good defense today. He had the highest plus minus on the team. 33 minutes plus 26. Gary Harris had an impact without scoring. I do want to give him his credit. Shout out to you, Gamzilla. I think somebody else mentioned that as well, but for sure.
Well, especially when Boston wasn't started up as hot as they was.
Correct.
And shooting like they were in the first half. So it's important that somebody come in and give us some pressure on the defending, especially when Rollins had to sit out because of fouls, that you have another guy that can come in and play some defense on the wing like that. No, so that was important. He did a good job. But the thing about basketball, especially when we got guys that are not all-star caliber players, you have to pick each other up. So now it's up to the big man, now Myles Turner, and for Rollins to come back next game. Now y'all got to pick up the other guys, because I doubt if Bobby Portis going to be that god again.
No, not
okay,
that
I just
high,
doubt it.
Right. That was crazy. So, yeah, no. That's what needs to happen, though. Like, we need more consistency from Myles Turner. He has to be more aggressive with Giannis not there. And he shows signs, but he's just not consistent. I don't know what it takes for him to just be motivated every game. It seems like he's not motivated every game. When he is, he's active. He's rebounding. He's playing in the paint. Like, you can tell when he's not engaged. I just don't know what it's going to take for him to be consistently engaged.
And today, what's his name interviewed, and the Bucks interviewed him after practice today. Prince. I didn't get to listen to it yet. I know it's on YouTube. Did you guys, Dan? You listen to that at all, or what? Because I still think Prince can help us.
Okay.
He may not be a great playoff player for us, but the regular season is long, man.
Right.
And if we could get him back out before, dude he shoots over 40% from three.
That's true.
So he's a bucket.
He has size. He has size.
Yeah. Because you can't keep playing guys a lot of minutes. A lot of our key guys they need some rest. Yeah, and if I could he got size. You're right. We bring him in. He knocked down some threes. Help us defend on the wing a little bit. That's great for us.
Speaking of minutes, that was good about tonight. Actually, Gary Harris played the most minutes today, 33. He played the most minutes out of anybody. Gary Harris Jr. How crazy is that?
Well, I mean, I saw Doc in his interview the other day. He talked about deep is our number one priority right now. What he said, he's focused on more than anything with defense. So maybe that's why he was out there like that.
we got to give Doc some credit because the
Oh
Bucks
yeah,
did look
for
better
sure.
after this time off. But my thing is, you should need 4 days off to actually practice. And I
I
heard the
agree.
excuses that they were saying, oh, they're banged up, playing too many games in a row. It's hard to practice. So what were they doing back in Jordan's era? I just don't. So
All the
at
teams
the end
have
of
a
the
lot of
day,
games.
we weren't practicing. Period. That's what it is.
Right.
That's what they're saying. At the end of the day, we weren't practicing. This is the first time we actually practiced for real, and we played better. Look at the
And what?
correlation. Look at the correlation.
Yeah, but some of the Bucks Nation need to understand when we say they didn't practice at all. We're not saying they didn't practice at all, but what are you doing at practice? Okay, you can go in there and just screw around in practice. I've been there with coaches, and nothing's really going on in practice.
All right.
But are they actually doing something constructive and preparing for who they have to play and running a different offense that they need to have better ball movement
All right.
and player movement so we can attack the basket and get some easier buckets? And so today I saw all of that because they actually spent a couple days actually practicing. I mean,
Right.
you could go to the gym. You could go to the gym and just shoot around for 45 minutes and leave.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not practicing though, right?
right,
You could tell
right.
they were running plays and there was an agenda in practice. Hey, shout out to
Absolutely.
friends and family of Bucks Nation. We put pressure on these fools. They had to get active. We put pressure on these fools. We moved the needle around here. Yes, yes, sir. What up, Gibson Nicholas? Shout out to the Bahamas. Go ahead and pop your collar. I know that's what you came on here for. Go ahead and pop your collar.
Salute to the chat, salute to Mr. Cool, salute to Daniel, and salute to you, Amber, and Dr. Smith, who was left a little early. I was listening to the chat. Amber, I haven't been on the platform for a little while. I am back. In the chat, the crowd was asking to add the pop up and show my face. This was a little busy these past couple of days, busy with work, busy
All
dealing
good.
with
We
the family.
appreciate you tapping in. Go ahead and pop your collar. We beat the Celtics
Yeah,
today. How you feeling,
yeah,
Gibson?
man, Amber, listen here. I wasn't expecting this game to go as planned it is with planning. I was expecting that the night I was going to call a protest to let Doc Rivers get macho to death, because I still wanted
Hey, I
him.
knew you. Hey, you had that protest energy today. Look at it. Hey, Gibson always want to protest. Get the petition. Shout out
So
to
I'm like,
Gibson. Go
you know,
ahead, Gibson.
I still want him out of there, and not only that, me and my co-worker of mine, we had a talk that Billy Donovan started off good. Now that the Bulls has known but 7 straight, how does this man still keep his job? We want to find out what him and Doc got on these owners that these coaches are. I don't know, but that topic is for another day.
Look.
My topic is to take some short as no straight ENT. That's where I come up. That's where I come from.
You knew this coming.
No straight, all that talking, all that talking, you was doing all of that. What happened tonight? What happened? I know you coming for me in a minute. So what happened tonight? All that talking, all that Boston this and listen here. Amber, you have said it from the start. Daniel, you have said it from the start, and Mr. Cooley, you have said it from the start. Without Jason Tatum, Boston is nothing without Tatum. Brown could not carry this team tonight. So tomorrow when I get to work, that Boston Celtics fan, I'm going looking for him to ask him to explain to me what happened to this game tonight. Because he told me the day to wait that Dale is going to sweep Milwaukee underneath the rug. I said, okay. I can now. Shout out to Kuzma.
This is why I love the community right here. When somebody
Shout
can just pop their collar after win.
out to you know,
Kicking it while he down. Go ahead, kick it while he down, Gibson. Go ahead, kick it while he down.
I'm not afraid of no smoke. You see, I even got on my hat would say the Milwaukee Brewers. I know the Brewers is not playing, but right now it's still the city of Wisconsin. So no straight ENT. You cannot come on this platform and say nothing. All that mood you had, all that talking you was doing the other day, bring that energy. I'm waiting on you to appear in the chat right now to come. Not only come, be a man and call on this platform for once. So hide and call in. I want you to call in.
Gibson, you gotta let right, cause hey Gibson, would you have been on here if we would have lost?
Yeah, I still coming. I still coming in the chat. I
Okay,
still do.
okay.
Thanks for coming for a trip.
Hey, we gotta show No Strays props. I gotta give No Strays credit. Win, lose, or draw, he stand on it. I gotta give him his
Right.
credit. We gotta give him his
So,
credit. Did you get a chance to
so,
see the game today, Gibson, at all?
I had no chance to see the game at all. But Mr. Cool, what I was reading the other day, the article that they're surfacing around that Giannis was going to get traded to New York and all sorts of things that they trying to put a false narrative where they said that Giannis met with his Bucks team and discussed this. But on the other hand, Kevin Porter Jr. came and said that Kuzma said that Giannis had not sat down with the team. So why are they trying to pin this narrative that make it seem that Giannis sat down with his team and let him that don't focus on the noise outside the market, focus on what. But Kuzma said he never sat down with us. That never happened. So why are they trying to pin that narrative? All it is, Mr. Cool now, and Daniel, they want Giannis out of Milwaukee so bad, so they
Bad.
trying
Yep,
to
that's
close.
all it is. That's all. That's all it really is. That's the real issue. They just want him up out of here. But that's why we keeping it positive, Gibson. We just talking about this win today. We haven't had many in the last couple weeks. We just enjoying this win against our main ops. We had Bobby out there cooking. Bobby had his best game of the season. Kuzma had his best game of the season. Kevin Porter Jr. had a triple-double. We shot over 50% from the field, 45% from the three, and we shot them out of our building. We shot them out of our building. When we have a game like that, I just want to just be happy about that. Go ahead, Mr. Cool. Was you about to say something?
Yeah, we're number one in the league in 3-point shooting percentage. Number one team in the league.
Wow, look at that.
That's
number
impressive.
1 in 3-point shooting. Yeah, that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Appreciate y'all weak defense, No Strays, that allow us to shoot at such a high clip today. Appreciate y'all. They came in there talking about, I heard the little announcers, oh, the defense is going to be a lot for Milwaukee to handle. Word? Word? Shot y'all right out of this building.
Here's one thing too, Amara, that I like is we saw what happened when Boston can't make shots. You were talking about that earlier. They are pretty much done. And they rely so much on their 3-point shooting that they're done. We've got Giannis. And we actually got Myles Turner, who ain't that bad around the basket. Right. But definitely we have Giannis. So our team is so much better than theirs once he's in and we're playing like we are today around him. We have to have that same energy and effort when he's on the court to play with him. And we're going to be as good as anybody in the East. I swear we will be. Because he gives us that presence around the basket. Because sometimes our
moving the ball, but we got to be moving the ball though. We can't do when he come back and it's just ISO and just we have to continue that ball movement. That's the thing. He has to come in and assimilate with moving the ball. I'm not saying he can't do what he do, but moving the ball allows everyone to be involved. People need to touch the basketball to be involved. You can't ask anybody to hit a three. They ain't touched the ball in 10 minutes, 5 minutes of game time. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. And so he has to be aware of that and don't be so ball thirsty himself.
Right.
And move the ball. Move the ball. You know, we got guys that can make shots. We're watching it. Okay. They're making shots.
Literally.
So,
yeah, I'm just really excited. It's just like, damn, we finally have just positives to talk about. Usually half the live is just talking about the game, the other half of what we need to improve on. This live, we're just talking about everything went well. It couldn't have gone better today for the Milwaukee Bucks. Everything went right. I mean, what are the chances of a team going 0 for 16? Like that, it's just not possible. I'm just excited. Like Gibson, this is one of them games you just could kick back and watch and just enjoy. Everything that could go right went right. Everything that could go wrong for the Celtics went wrong. They had a possession. They might have had 5 offensive rebounds in one possession and couldn't score. 5 offensive when something like that happened, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can't. Yeah, when something like that happen, you can't win. And then when Bobby come back after that and hit back-to-back threes, Bobby, oh, you done. Oh, you done. Yeah. Oh, you done. Bring Pete Nance in. You done. Where's Pete Nance? I see the free Pete Nance in the chat. Salute to Midnight Noon for putting that in the chat. He had hashtag free Pete Nance. Yo.
I might just want to throw in something.
Go ahead. It's all you, Gibson. Go ahead.
I just want to throw in something real quick right now, but I don't know if you all see it. Where is the the so-called hero Derek White for the Celtics. You remember all that talking they had?
Get him! He ain't do nothing tonight.
So-called hero. Where's the so-called hero called Derek White who has come there, hit all those trees? Sam, where's Hauser? Where's Pritchard? Where's those guys? No straight. Where are your heroes tonight? Look like they are nowhere to be found in this game. So I'm going to walk all over you tonight, no straight. That's what I'm going to walk all over your team tonight.
I'm gonna walk all over
So
tonight.
where are those heroes on? But Mr. Cool, where are those heroes? Did anyone see Derek White on the floor tonight? Did anyone see Hauser them hitting those big shots they normally just hit? What happened?
Hauser went 0 for 9 today, Gibson.
What's happening? What's happening? The big Hauser. What was happening, Billy? Man.
Yo, I was talking to my brother before, during the game. He was like, Gibson about to go crazy today. I already knew. We was waiting for you, Gibson. We was waiting for you. Go ahead.
I remember when the Milwaukee Bucks was losing, we was down to the bottom of the drain. Left man, they had us as the laughing stock. Oh, we playing back to back. Now what happened? The so-called top 3 Boston Celtics team can't beat the Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis. Brown, the so-called Brown, the Finals MVP. Brown. All that talking there. Like, wow. No street. You coming in this.
This is classic right here.
Chest, like, you ever see those pitching with his view on the line? No straight chest is so up high. The Celtics are so mighty and high all the night. They couldn't even get it done. Wow. I can't believe it. So, no straight, let me break it down for you how he's doing here in the Bombers. Man, your team is trash, man. You trash. You finished.
Let me break it down. Your team is trash.
Let me break it down.
All right, Gibson.
Trash, man. You can't beat us. The handicap on Milwaukee Bucks. You get Brown. You get the White. You're tough God who are your announcers is be big enough and can't come in Milwaukee and get a win. Man, go sit your backside to the side, man. Sit down.
There we go. All right, Gibson. This is classic. Let's get last words. I gotta get up early tomorrow, unfortunately. Oh, you, Mr. Cool.
Well, a lot of this, all of this, for most of this comes from, to me, Kuzma and Kevin Porter Jr. They bring a certain level of intensity, competitive nature that I think the other guys feed off of that. But Kevin Porter Jr. really is the catalyst of this. He just brings that we're not going to lose, that fight, that we didn't have quite that fight before he got here on this court. And he's so skilled, and he's just an all-around player. How many rebounds did he have? He had a bunch of rebounds, didn't he?
Yep. Yeah. Let me see here. KPJ, I believe, had 10, but let me confirm.
10 rebounds.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 rebounds, 13 assists.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Right.
That's just outstanding. That's outstanding. But he brings that intensity with that as well. But he's not. Whereas when he was younger and had all these issues, he was over the top. Right. He reacted, get kind of like that Bobby Portis mentality where he can get you fouls or technicals and things like that. He's just stopped all that now. He just plays. He competes. He knows where to draw the line. He's just grown up as a player right before our very eyes.
Right. You can definitely see the maturation of Kevin Porter Jr. You can totally see it.
And I took a quick look at our schedule, and the rest of this month, we could really, by the end of this month, be in pretty good shape if we win some of these games. It's not that difficult of a schedule the rest of this month. So.
Okay.
Huh? What? Don't say that.
Don't say that. Every game is difficult for the Milwaukee Bucks.
No, I know, but
they're reasonable,
right?
Right, yeah.
We ain't playing OKC and all these other top teams.
We're playing, yeah, that's true. We playing the Nets, reasonable that we should be able to handle that. That's fair.
We got the Bulls and some other teams that I think we should be able to beat.
Beat them, right? Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. Mr. Cool. Hey, Mr. Cool, this is the first time in about, let me think, a little over a month where you didn't have to go in on a Milwaukee Bucks.
On nobody. I know. This is crazy. It's just too nice. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas, right? Hey, shout out to Mr. Cool. Oh, you, Bleacher. Oh, classic.
I do want to say it was the first time today I actually saw this team actually talking to the players. during the time. I'm like, finally,
All right.
like
Right.
this dude. I'm like, where was this a week ago? Like, how many days you
Right.
need off to have this practice? Like, you need a victory or something because it was like different. It felt different tonight because they just was. They didn't give
Right.
up. They kept on. They doing their plays. They was doing different stuff. I'm like, wow, they finally playing some
Yeah.
All right.
basketball
Yeah.
to the point you Boston really couldn't really do anything. Once they couldn't get in the paint, it was over.
Right.
So Bucks got to keep this up. They got to worry about one game at a time. Like
Shout
Brandon
out to
always says,
BKC. Yeah, shout out to BKC. Go
I
ahead,
don't need
please.
just worry about one game at a time. Just one game at a
Right.
time.
No,
That's,
I
It's
feel
yeah,
true.
that's
you. Appreciate you. On you. Take us home, Gibson.
Well, Amber, what I was thinking about that tonight, I was gonna come in this chat and said that Mr. Rivers need to step down. I still want him to step down. So what? Let me get before we go. Let me send a message to the Milwaukee Bucks organization,
Here we
Bucks
go.
organization,
Here we
and
go.
general manager. Please, I begging you, please, I fold my hand. Do not extend this man. Let him play out his contract after the season and ship him out of here. When he gets shipped out of here, do not make Davenham head coach. I don't want him as head coach. Please.
Right.
I beg you, please do not make Ham as head coach. Go out there, take your time, find a quality coach what could get this
Right.
team back to where it is. Giannis, please don't get involved in this. You're not a GM. Stay
Oh,
in your
he
corner.
preaching.
Let the GM do their job. Please don't copy that LeBron mentality. I don't need that from you. Stay in the corner. Let the front office do their due diligence and do their job. Also, if you can't get it done, you know the ox is coming, so they need to start. You need to start packing up your office, and a new GM is coming in could make this team make a lot of sense. Please, I beg you, please grant me this wish.
Shout out to
Do
Mr.
not
Bahamas.
extend the Rivers. Please, I repeat, please. I can't see him on the sideline looking like a deer in the headlight. I can't see it no more. But that's
The
all I have
return
to
of
say.
Gibson. Get the likes up, friends and family. The return of Gibson Nicholas, Mr.
That. That's
Bahamas.
it.
Appreciate you.
Please.
Send it. Hey, you gotta give him. You got. Hey, you gotta hit him with. Hey, you gotta hit him with it. Go ahead, Gibson.
Peace and love to everybody. Salute. Merry Christmas to one and all. And let us try to get this team back to where it belongs. Let's get back into the standing, because we still have time. We
Right.
have all star and we could do this. We could do this. So I'm going to look at the future is bright in Milwaukee. My two future guys I see if they stick with the team is Kevin Porter Jr.
Mm,
and Ryan Rollins. I see that they are the future that when Giannis decided to put it down, those two are my
right.
futures for this team, I should say, because they are still younger. And if they could get together a little bit, just a little bit, and Kevin Porter Jr., Mr. Cool, I have to give him a very shout out that when he was arrested and was out of the league, a lot of people slept on him. Milwaukee took a chance and he
Right.
revived himself. I
Yes.
appreciate
Right.
he has showed us that, hey, thank you, Bucks organization, for giving me this opportunity. I'm going to show you all what I'm made of. And Amber, he have impressed me very, very
Right. I
much.
agree.
Robin,
Yep.
he is my most improved player. If he get wrong, I'm pissed. He deserves that award.
right.
He deserves that award because he has improved a lot
Agreed.
on this team. So, Amber, that's all I had to say. I
Appreciate you,
turn over
Gibson.
to you. That's all I had to say.
All right, salute. All right, Bleacher, I'll
Yes.
talk to you in a second. You already know. All right, Mr. Cool, the
all right.
living legend. All right,
So,
Gibson, shout out to the Bahamas. All right, y'all.
Salute.
Salute, salute.
Salute.
All right, y'all. We tap in Brandon before we get up out of here. Hold on 1 second. What up, Brandon?
What up?
What up?
What up, attention?
What's
What's
good?
good, y'all? Hey, how the hell be a part? How that much be a
Yeah, hey,
part?
man. We needed this. We needed this win. We needed this win.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, how did you feel about the game?
I ain't get a chance to watch it yet,
Okay.
but I'm gonna check the highlight. So, I think finally, finally, the coaching staff we've been asking for it
Right.
for the longest.
Right.
I think they're watching this podcast.
100%.
I think they're watching this podcast.
100%.
Check it out. put them, so we can put them brain in their head.
Right.
So shout out to Bobby Portis,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to KPJ, triple double, and shout out to Kuzma.
Right.
I think my turn needs to be more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not more aggressive. I think Miles needs to grab more rebound, like
100%. We definitely need that.
5 and 6, between 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think we need the dub. We need the dub tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We need the dub for tonight because I think that this win is early Christmas
Right.
gift.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
So, not great. Y'all still weak. How? Because not great. Y'all on a 5-game week streak, huh? Y'all just lost to us because you just got all that smack on the during 5-game week streak. Going to Hawkmore. Take a L. Take a L. Rock your play, Boston fan. Rock, go home to your baby. Go home to your kids. Go home, put the kids in to me. Because the kids have to get up at school in the morning. So Boston fan, so hard. We, we show y'all what we made of.
That's right.
It's the long season.
Mm-hmm.
Boston, we not scared, y'all. Boston, we don't smoke. So Boston, take one heart at a time. To move to Buck Nation, Village Fun, take one game, at a time. Take one game at a time. Boston, take one heart at a time. The hearts on one say this. Boston fans, take your, take your baby. Take your food one at a time. Do what y'all, I got y'all Sunday, I think it's going on. Do it. All
All
right.
right, bro. Oh, classic. No strays, you got hurt, bro. All right, y'all. Hey, I gotta get up early. I actually gotta focus tomorrow. All right, y'all. Yo, Brandon. All right, y'all. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just got done talking about the beatdown that happened at Fiserv Forum between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics, where the Milwaukee Bucks annihilated the Boston Celtics at Fiserv Forum without Giannis, 116-101. This game was never close. We beat the hell out of them the whole game. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content. Go. We're going live again Sunday. Later on that evening to talk Bucks, and we're gonna talk Packers, both with wins. Let's get it.